welcome Miss Naveen Bisla, who is Assistant Professor in School of Sports Science and Physical Education, JLU. She is an international judo player. She started her sports career in judo at the age of 12. She was national champion for 7 times in judo and also brought glory to the nation by winning bronze medal in Asian Judo Championship. On the basis of her sports achievements, she has been certified as A1 Great Sportswoman in Judo by Department of Sports and Youth Affairs, Haryana. Congratulations, ma'am, for this.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
She is a gold medalist in BPEd and MPEd. She completed her regular PhD program from a well-recognized Institute of Physical Education, LNIPE Gwalior, and also qualified national eligibility test. She has conducted various research studies and published her research work in international journals. Currently, she is working as assistant professor in School of Sports Science and Physical Education at JLU Bhopal. In theoretical mode, she is teaching yoga and naturopathy, kinesiology, educational psychology, and recreation. Whereas in practical mode of classes, teaching practice and game specialization judo. She believes in women empowerment, which has been reflected from her achievements. So I'm glad to have ma'am today with us. I believe that you will be guiding our children as the young icon. So students are going to definitely get benefit from you. So now you are pleased to guide my children. Thank you so much for being here, ma'am.
Thank you, Garima ma'am, for such a wonderful introduction. Um, I hope I'll meet the need for which I'm here. So, a very good morning, everyone. I hope you all are well and staying safe at home. So, you all have got a brief introduction of mine, and I hope so. This will be a quite motivating factor for you all also. So, Pramod sir, can I have my screen here because I'm not going through that.
We are able
Pramod
to
sir?
see your screen, ma'am. Are you not able to see your PPT?
Sir, yes, sir.
Is your PPT not visible to you?
Yes, sir. My presentation is not visible to me.
So switch that off and open it again. Your screen is already shared. We are able to see the screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
If you
sir.
want, you
Okay.
can restart. You can start your PPT again. Close the screen. Open the screen.
Yes, sir. I did. I got it.
Okay.
Okay. So now let's begin with the today's topic of discussion, which is related to career. If I say it's a very burning topic these days, it will not be wrong. So today's topic is physical education and sports as a treasury of career. So I have used the word treasury, and I think I'll fix this and I justify this at the end of my presentation. So let's begin. I'll begin my presentation with a very beautiful quotation given by Swami Vivekananda ji. That is, you will be nearer to heaven through playing football than studying the Bhagavad Gita. He believes that sports unites everyone and builds team spirit. Sports is a kind of a thing by which we all unites. It avoid color, it avoid casteism, it avoid many things which we are going through these days or many before. So sports is the that factor by which we are uniting as a whole and we are developing as a whole. So moving ahead, I'll I'm here with the slides, sports and physical education. So sports and physical education have a very deep meaning, but in general, for all, healthy mind in a healthy body, we have this quotation that in a healthy mind, a healthy body exists. The term healthy body, what does that means? The term healthy body. If we are fit in all terms, we are having enough speed, strength, endurance, agility to come out our all work needs. we can do our daily routine in a healthy manner without getting exhausted, isn't it? And if we talk about physical education, that is related to our healthy mind. It is not only related, because generally people are assuming that being a physical educationist is a person standing in the field with whistle around his neck and doing the courses of groundworks. But the definition with the time, as the time is going again and passing, this definition has come out with the new dimensions, and I hope I'll uh, describe you in a better way. So let's start with what, before moving further, we must know what sports is, isn't it? The idea behind sports and games is very simple, but also very important for the purpose of implementing. Sports and games are meant as a source of enjoyment, satisfaction, entertainment, and now it is much more as a profession too, because there are many sports personalities, those are earning a very good bread and butter in this field. It was the earlier days when we were thinking that being a sports person is just extracurricular activity, but nowadays it have came as a professional sports. People are coming, students are coming to make sports as their profession. So sports is not only limited to the playing area, or you can say that it is using your energy in the field. It have a different dimension, because being a sports person, I must say, it develop you as a whole. It develop your personality, it develops your perspective, it develops your psychological parameters. So there are different factors by which we are going through in sports, which may have implications in our daily life too. So games and sports are not about winning, but the core idea is maximum participation. It's not about major sports, but it's to include small activities. If we see during lockdown, students are staying at their home. If we see at this phase, students are staying at their home, where they may use their play spirit, or where may they use their surplus energy. In sports or physical education, the energy a person is having is surplus energy. It comes from the birth. If we see a child of 1 or 2 years, he hang his hands, legs, or he may crawl on the field. He is using his surplus energy at that way. But during this phase of lockdown, the many parents, or we have told the students, you may increase the period of lockdown. So students are having surplus energy. So this energy may be utilized in a better way when they are engaged in the different sports. As I said earlier, sports is not only meant for competitions, it is related to the participation. It is all about the participation and having using that surplus energy in a better way. So during this time period, you may make your dining table table tennis table. So you use that energy in that way. So many things are coming in that way. So now moving further, if I say physical education, yeah. Now coming to the part physical education. So we have no, get about sports. Now what physical education is? Physical education is related to the theoretical implication of sports. In this part, we are it is an if we say, it is an applied sciences. I think of all the students are of from +2, after +2 you are listening me. So physical education, if you see on ground purposes, you all are must well aware about that fact. If we talk about the theoretical part, as a physical educationist, it is a applied science. Every good of each sciences we took and make it as a whole, as a bright future. we get a bright future in this field. We are learning, we are going through the anatomy, the structure of human body. We are studying physiology, how the body functions. We are studying biomechanics, means we are studying biomechanics, that is how, at which angle we should throw a thing or an object. It can be a javelin, it can be a shot put, or it can be anything that it give us maximum output. So there are different subjects by which we can we have this knowledge. So yeah, so physical education is education to activity, education for physical activities, isn't it? Physical education is not only mean for sports or in colleges or school, that if you are a physical educationist means you have to stay on the ground. No, that is not the full definition of physical educationist. It is only a small part of being a physical educationist. Physical educationist is using different sciences to improve their performance, to improve their psychological factors, to improve their if they are having they are a professional sports person, they are using this knowledge to boost up their performances. So being when these fields come together, sports and physical education come together, they provide a very brilliant ground to all of us. It is not only related to the being a sports person, but also you are a student, you are a child, you all want to play, isn't it? When you go through a recreational activities, it can be you are going for 100-meter sprint, you are going for a walk, you are playing volleyball, you are playing table tennis, badminton, you feel a kind of relaxation, relief. So these are the things sum up in the physical education aspect in as per different using different sciences. So let's move ahead. Yeah. So I think you all are standing here scratching your head. So what field should I choose? Where should I go? Um, because after 10th, it is a bit simpler that should I choose science? Should I choose commerce? Should I choose art? But now if you are at the part after +2, you are scratching your head, in which field should I make my career? So if I say being a physical educationist, or you should be a bank, you should join bank, that is as per your choices. Okay. Students, the biggest confusion of the student life is to choose, to know which career is better for him. And the biggest thing is that the career he is opting, can he sustain bread and butter for that way? So there are different aspects, there are different confusions going on in the mind of student at this part. If if a student is if I say if a student choose the career option, for example, he want to be a he is in the field of science, so he want to be a doctor. Apart from being a doctor, there are many career options. If he is in commerce, apart from the commerce field, he or she is having many options, being involved in the bank side. So this is the time they are standing, the time we are facing, because all of us, even your teachers, and even if you're, yeah, I'm having request, if you like, yeah, sure, if you want I can use Hindi. Yeah, sure. सो द थिंग इज नॉट कि मुझे अब क्या चूज करना है, या मैं किस पार्ट पर अपने आप को रिलाई कर रहा हूँ, किस पार्ट पर मैं अपने आप को कंफर्टेबल फील कर रहा हूँ। हम कुछ भी स्टार्ट कर देते हैं, पर कंफ्यूजन खत्म नहीं होता है हमारा कि हमें करना क्या है। वी यूज टू shift our preferences कि no, this is not good for me, I should shift from other. The choices you are making at this time is our uh, like you must there are different factors. If I say there it is based on some time, it is as your you are 80 plus, um, your family will say you should go to the field of science, or if you are an average student, or you should go to a commerce field. It is only on the basis of academics. They are not thinking about the interest the students have it at that phase. So most going ahead, my PPT is not working. Yeah. So we have next slide, choosing right career. It is about all about, ma'am, you have talked about sports, you have talked about physical education, but the thing is how we should choose our right career. So there are three dimensions I have got. I want to share with you. The very first is your academics. The first is academics. On the basis of your academics, you choose your career. For example, if you are having a good grades, you can go for being a researcher, being a doctor, or being in any of the field, science field, and it must be supported personality is related to. For example, if I'm a physical educationist, I'll take it as a like my scores are good, but I'm a sports person. I'm having a sporty personality. But for example, you are choosing you want to be a gym trainer, or you want to be an instructor. So if a person is having a lean or thin body, would he be preferred by the people to be as a trainer for them? I didn't think so. So your personality must support your career opportunities. The first is your academics, that the career you are choosing, the path you are opting, it should be supported by your academics, the theoretical knowledge you are having. The second is your personality, the way your personalities have different dimensions, that it is your related to your appearance, it is related to the qualities, it is related to your behavior perspectives. And the third one, which is very important, is what you want to be, where you want to get involved in that field. So when these perspectives attach your academics, your personality, your design. If I say I'll take the term personality, see, personality is not static. Personality is dynamic. We can work over that. We can change our personality by adding up more and more things in that. So it is when these three things combine, your academic, personality, your desire, then after going through these things, आफ्टर अटैचिंग, और जब आप इन तीनों चीजों को कंबाइन करके अपना करियर चूज करते हो, मीन्स यू आर गोइंग टू अ वेरी राइट पाथ. सो now coming to the sports career, I have talked about different things. Now you are thinking, ma'am, everyone need bread and butter. No doubt, sports and games are desired to be. But for living a healthy life, we must need bread and butter, and someone needs a very luxurious life. So I'm happy to share with you all. Sports is having is nowadays is like a hub of jobs. You are having lots of job opportunity nowadays and in the coming days. Sports is coming like a brilliant choice to be opted as a career. So let's begin. First, if we talked about opportunities, government sectors. If you are a sports person, if you are a medalist, or in any part, if you are a sports person, you will get reservation in different sectors like railways, customs, income tax, army, navy, air force, police, other uniform services, and there are other bank services too. You will get a reservation in that sector, which is termed as quota. So in government sectors, in case if you are, see, if you are an Olympian, if you are a world champion, or if you are an international medalist, you will get a direct job in the government sector. You can be a DSP, you can be a inspector, you can be enrolled as a SI in different belt services or uniform services, you can say.